because it's long. It's a long-ass song. Doesn't matter if it's gone through a little bit already. It's coming out next Monday, though. Haha. I feel like I'm not gonna get... Since I don't even get one frame done per stream, like, I'm gonna have to do these a lot more often if I want to finish this on time. Ooh, that's loud. Okay.
Looks like cold activity.
Maybe it's a sacrifice.
Sacrificial animals should be healthy. His horse was dying. The wound was
Hello.
more or less intact. Maybe all they needed was that. When the victim was in the wound,
We're starting off with the 15-minute song.
it appears she was strangled. She was scrappy, put up a fight. The horse is a chrysalis, a cocoon to hold a woman until her death can be transformed into new life. This is a birth.
Oh, you're good. I wasn't here last night because I was at home,
Giving
but
life and bringing her to the light. What's the thinking? I see what he's done.
I don't know when he's done it.
The killer doesn't think like anyone else. In order to
God, I took two. So this song is so long. We have to divide up the art into sections, like 7 whole sections of 2 minutes each, usually, like 2 to 2.5 minutes maybe. And I took 2 sections because there's so many. And I did this part coming up when Will is like going to all the horses, like the whole "This Is My Design" thing. It is creepy. It's fun though. And then I did the part where Clark is like kills the horse and tells Peter that he did it, like that whole thing. And then Peter shoves him into a horse. Yep. Unfortunately, I had the line, the famous "Is your social worker" in that horse line. It's in the next section, but you know, it's fun anyway. This song comes out Monday, next Monday, not this Monday. This Monday, "Sleep Now, Frederick," which is like when Chilton gets framed. It was supposed to come out Monday, but one of the voice actors is out of town, so like they couldn't record it on time. So we're gonna have to put it out on Tuesday, I think. Okay. This is too dry still. It won't blend. It's probably too dry because I didn't blend it. And it stayed for like 5 days like this. That's how that works. Oh, so I submitted my portfolio, which is was actually almost exclusively Hannibal related pieces to my college, and I got to skip like 2 art classes, which is great. Because I don't want to sit through like fundamentals of color theory. I'm like, clearly I don't struggle with color. Like I know complementary, I know all that.
I heard what's a bird in her chest. Did you hear about that? Is the bird alive? Yes, who's taking care of it? How well did you know Sarah Kraber? Peter, do me a favor. Look at this photo. Do you know this woman? I know who she
Okay, I just had like a flashback to when I first got this big oil pastel set back in like November. The first thing I did was draw, I think it was the first thing. I drew a Harry Styles portrait for my sister for like her Christmas present. That was that.
Are you feeling stressed? I'm worried about
And then I did a bunch of Hannibal art, of course.
and you were worried about
And now I'm still doing Hannibal art.
Cyber the horse, but I can't help him. I can help him.
I remember the first time I did my big build posters when I was streaming.
He knows the victim.
I was using smaller sets for that, so it was wild. Actually, I don't know if I got this for Christmas or my birthday. I don't remember. They're like right next to each other, so I don't know sometimes. They didn't give us much to do and to work with in the show, so it's kind of difficult to do anything really, because I don't want to write original material until Act 4. Like, I'm not gonna do Brian's writing for him. Like, we give them a good song. Like we don't give you a kaleidoscope sex scene. So like it's it's called I Kissed Alana Bloom reprise because it's like haha funny. Margot gets to kiss Alana too. And it's just like Alana showing up at the Verger estate or whatever, and they're like talking, and they get to talking about like their past a little bit, and they're like, wow, we have a lot of common, and then they very magically and quickly fall in love apparently. Well, it's like it would take place over a long period of time technically, because it's like from when they first met to like when they got together. Like it's wild. Timelines in musical are strange, so it's hard to like make themes seem like they're developing regularly. That's why we did not do any well, not there is romance in Act 4, but it's not like we didn't introduce any new romance. I considered giving Wally a love interest, but I was like, nope, make it too complicated. He's an angsty 21-year-old. He doesn't need any more to deal with. He has his eyes on the prize, which is revenge. Yeah, but we do some great stuff with Hannibal and Will though, like pretty much towards the end, but a little bit in the middle too, like when they first get discovered, when Zeller and Price find them in the little dance place. I don't know what kind of venue it would actually be. It's like a restaurant that has a dance floor, if that makes sense. Like that's what because I'm doing the art for that one. So like that's what the setting's gonna be. And it's just gonna be like a big ensemble dance number with like solo sections and stuff. It's gonna be so fun. But they get some spicy moves in that one because it's been 10 years. They've been dancing for 10 years, so they're like really good now. But then for Zeller and Price, I'm referencing moves from Bop to the Top. Yeah, they are heavily implied to be like a thing. Like so in we put like a so one of the friends of the cast has like this big headcanon universe where there's like this where Price has a kid named Joy, and so we were like, okay, and then the daughter's mother was like passed or something, so it's just him. So we were like, okay, so how about we make Brian say, oh, I'll co-parent, and then that turns into something like, but it's like at this point when you hear about Joy and stuff, like it's already a thing by then. Because Jack is like, hey, can you guys help me, like, track down Hannibal and Will, please? And Price is like, I'm busy. I have a kid to take care of. And he's like, okay, well, what about you, Brian? It's like, she needs 2 parents. So that's, like, the first big implication. And then also, they go on, it's like Brian's retirement vacation. They go to Cuba together. Like, and we, like, it's the same thing with, like, we only say it, one thing very specifically. We only say one specific thing, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, that would like, not only imply, but, like, basically confirm a relationship, and that's at the very end, pretty much. Like, the second to last song. It's just, like, confirming all your suspicions. Yes, this was happening the whole time. Actually, there was 2 things that happened in that song that definitely confirm some things. Yeah, just 2 guys being dudes. Oh, I'm not supposed to color that yellow. Oops. Yeah, it's really hard to explain, like, how we're handling the romance, because it's like the plot itself is so complicated, and like, oh god, it's a nightmare. This is still not buttery enough or whatever. It won't blend. I need to oil it up. This is just a colorless blender. It's just like clear oil, basically. It helps it blend. Oh, this is the part I'm doing the art for. You're destroying your life. Sarah was a reminder of what you'll never have. What excuse do you have for that? Some will say this was a long time coming. 16 women you killed 'cause you weren't worthy. You killed them. No, Peter, it's easy to see. If I had killed them, it's because they weren't worthy of me. And then he beats him. Well, he doesn't beat him to death. This is like where he puts him in the horse. I get it confused with the Anthony Dimon one. We do the same drum thing when Anthony gets killed by Hannibal. It's so funny. Because it kind of just sounds like the basketball thing in High School Musical where all the basketballs fall from the ceiling. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's been the social worker song for the past 10 minutes.
Is there a social worker in that horse?
Is there a social worker in that horse?
Yes.
Yes. I love how he's just like, yeah. What about it?
Every animal's eyes. He forfeited his humanity. I forfeited mine. I used to be afraid.
Yeah, I kind of wish he hadn't killed him, like, right away. He gets one really long song. I didn't want to do, like, multiple songs for him because, like, he does get killed really early. But, like, his one song, it's called The Ballad of Anthony Dimon. Like, it's so good. It just covers the whole thing. Because he was really just, like, a setup for the whole heart thing. They didn't necessarily have to show who the victim actually was, but they did. I don't know. I guess they just wanted to show more. Well, they wanted to explain more of the whole Roman Fell backstory, I think was also part of it. But yeah. That's like my favorite part of the song. It's so funny. It's like, is it that kind of party?
Tricking them into raising their chicks. But a robin knows when it's being used. Did you know? I didn't want to.
Alright, pink time.
Robin removes an egg from the nest.
Pink hair time.
Never destroys.
Yes, it's in the song. We do like we cover every like major event for Anthony. Like, oh god, see if I can remember them all. There's like 5 or 6 like main sections in the song. Yeah, it's hopefully maybe it'll come on and we can hear it. I think that part, Anthony's part, he's like, is it that kind of party? And then like the other parts are spoken, but it's so funny. Oh my god.
Punishes the robin for his own mistakes.
Okay, so yeah, there's like when he first meets him at the party, right? And then there's when he runs into him in Italy, because the party was in France, so he calls like, bonjour, whatever. And then there's the dinner party. I'm pretty sure the dinner party's the third one. And then he sees Bedelia. And then there's the really long part is Hannibal's speech about Dante. I hope that Taylor is okay with speaking a little bit of Italian because he has to do that. It was really hard because I know Spanish, but I do not know Italian unless I'm singing opera. And then 6 is when he kills Anthony and then like catches Bedelia basically packing her bags to leave, and he's like, hey, no.
Peter's confused. I'm not. Pick up the hammer. Well, pick it up and no one gets hurt. It won't feel the same, no, not like killing me. It doesn't have to, I know how it'll feel. He's a murderer and will feel good like Hobbs. Maybe it'll feel even better than I thought. You've helped Peter all that you could. Think of your actions, consider if you should. Don't do this for Peter or others who want to see it. You must do this for yourself if you're going to do it.
I love that. He's like, don't do this for other people, do it for yourself. Not just don't do it, just do it for yourself.
Remain silent, Mr. Ingram. This is not the reckoning you promised. This is not the becoming you deserve. It won't be worth it, I assure you that. You may not see it now, but soon you will learn. I pull the trigger, hear a click. Mr. Ingram's still alive. You're lucky I'm here, Will. He is
Turn up a little
part
bit.
of your design.
There's nobody home, so I can turn it up a little bit. I don't think anyone's home. I didn't hear anyone. Did not hear the garage.
I can whisper through the chrysalis and
Hope for metamorphosis,
but
but
I
I
can't
can't
control
control
what
what
passes
passes
through.
through.
You follow
In
your
your nature, I do my best to nurture. But a butterfly leaves the cocoon to show its beautiful colors. Hell yeah. Now, that was 15 minutes. Ooh, when the time comes. I'm doing the art for this one too, and it's coming out pretty good. I'm doing this cool thing where like half the stage is blue and half it's red. Like, so the blue side is Jack, and the red side's Hannibal, and it's really cool. Like, the lighting just changes wherever he goes. Will. It's going back and forth between them. He's with Jack right now. The front room, front door, and kitchen. Can I convince you to wear a vest? Hannibal would smell it. Besides, I thought he was like he would smell the bulletproof vest. Like, what? What the heck? Oh, I don't even know. I mean, I believe him, but like, what? And there's Hannibal now. He was sitting on death row the moment he stepped foot into my office. I can always forget to do the eyes before I do the hair. Though, yeah, he's good. He smelled encephalitis. He could probably smell anything. Wait, no. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Oh, I forgot. He literally did. I'm pretty sure he knew about Bella before anyone else. Oh my god, no. I forgot about that. Because we didn't cover Bella, like, I forget like a lot of what happens. I'm like, oh my god, no, I don't remind me. It was sad. He could probably smell like the solution to world hunger. Like, he could smell the meaning of life. Hannibal just like smells the answer to the test question. He's doing a math test, like, it's 3. That'd be a funny comic. Oh god. Yeah, we don't cover Bella like at all. Like, she's not a character, basically. Like, she exists, but we don't mention her. Like, we mention her once because that's where Jack is when Beverly's supposed to go to him to tell him about Hannibal. But he's at the hospital with his wife. Like, we don't cover it at all because it would add like 10 songs and there would be a nightmare. Cause like all the little subplots, we couldn't do all of them. We only did the ones that were actually like really, really important to like the main plot, which is the whole Chesapeake Ripper thing. Oh, this one has like silence behind it. So like that's why we didn't like that's why we were actually able to cut Gideon, because there was only a few things that he was like interfering with that were easy to change. Like, yeah, like if I could take something out without it like completely fucking everything up, I took it out. With like Act 3, I was a little more lenient, because I wanted those character songs, but Act 1 and 2, I was cutting out a lot of stuff. This is the Believe Me reprise. Rational survived his knife. This is when she's in Italy, and like Chio sees her, and then Jack and Will come to see her. It's that song.
I'm his family. Who are you?
This is Chio.
Psychiatrist. You're his bird.
I'm his bird too. He puts us in cages. This is he dropped himself. That knock on the door always scares me because I'm like, is there someone at the door? There's not.
My husband's a doctor. He treats my condition. And what condition is that?
I get confused quite often. I find myself tired.
You need to get over yourself, Bedelia.
Yeah, she met Chio.
My name is once Lydia fell. This I know for certain.
God, there's one part in Act 4 that I'm like really not sure about, but we just have to go with it because I don't have any other explanation for how they got money to like live in Cuba. Like I have Chio basically go into Hannibal's bank account because like I think the Baltimore State Hospital is like a government run thing, or I don't think it's private, so they wouldn't make him pay that much, so he still has money. And then she like takes it out on his behalf. Like she somehow here's how she convinces the bank teller to give it to her. She still has her rifle strike to her back. So she essentially robs a bank. And let me turn this is loud. She robs a bank basically, and you don't really think it's gonna have any significance until Jack is talking to one of the random FBI agents, and they're like, yeah, there was some weird activity at this bank, like some money was taken, a large sum of money was taken out of Lecter's account, and they're like, this might be some like serious secret like accomplice or whatever. They said it was like some mysterious woman. yeah, she's just like, hello, can I get the money out of Hannibal Lecter's bank account, please, thank you. And then like the guy sees the gun, like, okay, yep, I will. But oh god, what else? So yeah, Jack is like, okay, let's find out who this woman was. And then when he finds out it's Chio, he's like, never mind, we're not gonna catch her. Because he knows that she's so elusive, like, cause she never really stays in one place. Like, while those 3 years were happening between the Italy and Red Dragon plots, she was traveling the world. So there's no way that they're ever gonna find her, because she basically lives on her boat. So yeah, Jack, like, gives up on that lead. It's sad. Because then he's like desperately going to Zeller and Price, like, please help me. And they're like, we're not on this case, dude. Like, you're about to retire in like 2 years. Chio the pirate, oh my god, yes. Ooh, get out of my chair, Frederick.
Get out of my chair, Frederick. Shall we join our hands in prayer of gratitude? Shall we say goodbye to that backwards attitude? We have removed the monster from the flock.
I love this song, it's so fun. Let's blast it. Not really, don't blast it, just in case people come home. God, I have something in my eye, but I passed out all over my hands already, so I don't want to...
It's our cabal, yours and mine. Hannibal spent his life watching the diaper car go by.
We lied and wrote a book of lies.
Not difficult to see lights fly above my head, but it's impossible to shoot them down.
Alright, what other color do I want to use?
He's written a brilliant piece for the American Journal.
I'll use this one. It's like a red, kind of.
Everything he writes is always about problems he doesn't have. You need to join your hands in a prayer of hope.
No, yeah, Freddie and Chilton, their songs are so good. Like, it's, oh, I love it.
Hard to believe an inmate's opinion will count for anything in the professional community.
You know it's going to count. I want to think of life just a mile. And what's the fun right now?
If loading doesn't surround, your victory is small and sound. He has plenty of time as the diaper car rolls through, passes by. What did you two talk about? When I was in your position, I recorded every word. That's illegal. What did you
That's
talk about,
illegal.
Frederick? The Tooth Fairy detected a trace of competitive vanity in our man. I'd be cautious. The young Turk may inspire the old Lithuanian.
I hear footsteps, somebody's home. Get out of my chair, Frederick. Ooh, another long one. Well, not, it's only like 6 minutes, I think. 7 maybe. The soup isn't very good. I love this song so much. The chords are so crunchy, I love it.
The table is set to perfection with the finest silver in his collection, with Will Graham in his possession. deep. I
Would have liked to show you Florence will. What?
You want to do the cat?
Isn't very
Oh, I forgot- what?
It's
Have you done yet?
interesting
No,
time
I
in the
cannot.
future. And well, for
Well,
my sake,
when will you be done?
Like 9.
You mean just go do it?
are we expecting
Fine,
company?
I'll be back.
No. I don't think I have that line in there. I don't even remember that in the show. Yeah, I'm cat sitting right now. I forgot to do the thing my night, so my mom's gonna do that so I don't have to end the stream. In my defense, my day has been shit. I need this. I don't want to go deal with 8 cats right now.
A knife shoots out from under the table, slicing his ankle. Jack is unable to stand. Meanwhile, Bedelia's left to defend her so-called husband.
Yeah, she has 8 cats. The lady on Cat 74. I like it's like 8. Oh my god, 8? Like oh my god. Yeah, and they're pretty much all the same breed. Like they're all like the orange one, the orange cats. Well, they're not all the same exact breed, but they're all orange. Except for like one that I don't see often. I don't think I've seen it this time at all. I think it's like white. I think some of them might be ginger cats and some of them might be tabby. I don't know, honestly.
Looks different with a beard, no? That's not my husband. This is Romanfeld. And this is
I probably could have asked what breed they were, but I just, you know.
your husband. Watching or participating. I don't care who you are.
Here's another little believe me moment coming up. That's her motif, if you haven't figured it out. It's the believe me. Cause she was the person that kind of knew it all along. So she's like, hey guys, you should probably believe me. If you'd have been me, you'd have done the same. It was only rational, he was to blame. I am Bluebeard's wife, but I'm keeping my life. Believe me. Oh no! We can fix this.
I understand. In this moment, you are not.
I know he's supposed to have blood on his shirt anyway, but like I don't want it there.
I don't want to be seen as.
There. Fixed. I wish I had like tape or something to put it. I don't though. Nothing that wouldn't lift the pastel, unfortunately. Oh my god.
Saved or apprehended, it's up to you to choose. I've never considered myself in need of rescuing. Tell me, is your husband still in the city? My husband was hoping to meet a friend before he left Florence. Where? The nature of their meeting requires privacy. They'll be somewhere no one's supposed to be.
It requires privacy because he's gonna eat his brain. That whole it was crazy. That whole thing was insane. Like I know something similar happens, in like the original stories, but damn.
Welcome to the table, Jack.
Yeah.
Give you something to relax. Won't be able to do more than chew, but that's all you need to do.
Yeah, we keep the believe me motif through Act 4 as well. But the thing is like they're gonna because she kind of becomes a villain almost like low key. Oh my god, she low key becomes a villain, but like she's like Chilton's villain. But she tricks him into thinking that she's on his side and she's gonna help him get revenge against them because they have something in common that they were both victims or whatever. But she totally screws him over. It's so great. But he does end up getting some kind of revenge. Against who? I'm not gonna tell you. It could have been against Hannibal Will. Could have been against Bedelia. Could have been against some other character that's in there. You never know. Yes, evil Bedelia.
Hannibal.
Honestly, yeah. What we did to him was tame compared to the show, though. We gave him a minor injury. Well, not minor, but like not as bad as like being burned alive, you know? This part's my favorite part. I love it. I don't know how he's alive. Chilton's immortal. That's my theory. Theory. Hannibal takes place in the Lucifer universe and Chilton is an angel or something. Or he's a demon, I don't know. Chilton is a celestial being, that's why he's one of the he's one of Lucifer's bros. Lucifer's entertainment. Yeah. Oh my god, true. That'd be so funny. God, a crossover episode, but that would be so funny. Oh my god. Chloe would be like, this is such malpractice. You guys let him just be in there alone with the dead body? No supervision? Lucifer's like, I think it's fun. I think it'd be fun. It'd be most fun with like the early seasons dynamic. Yeah. Lucifer and Hannibal would be best friends. But you can't. Either that or Hannibal would try to kill Lucifer and find out the hard way that he can't. Nope. He would see his devil face and be like, oh, you're ugly. You are not very attractive, sir. Oh my god. He'd be like, wow, you did fall from heaven, but not in a good way. I just want Hannibal to roast Lucifer, like, and then like for Lucifer to just unleash like a whole thread of, yeah, that'd be great. I need a crossover episode now. Oh my god. Could someone write a fic, please? Yeah, but I feel like both Hannibal and Will would not be like Will maybe a little bit. Will would be a little spooked, but they don't have like the general reaction that humans have to the devil face because they're that evil. They're just like, dude, we've seen enough shit. This is nothing. And Will's like, dude, this is no different from any of my my encephalitis hallucinations. Get a better disguise.
That leaves me in no position to stop whatever it is you are intending to start. Where? Muskrat Farm, the Berger Estate near the Susquehanna River in northern Maryland.
Yeah. I feel like Maze would try to flirt with both of them. But like she's like, I'm not even interested in you. I just want to make you uncomfortable. Like that's her whole deal with them. Either that or she would just like try to like creep them out in any kind of way, or have a genuine conversation about torturing people with Hannibal.
That will be the FBI.
Yeah, I think she would talk to Hannibal about torturing people, but then like try her best to make Will uncomfortable. She's like, oh, I heard you're the sweaty one.
And that is too bad. Goodbye, Frederick.
Yes, oh my god. Wait, so Lucifer and Will both are like consultants now, like, so they have to go and see a crime scene, and it's a big tableau, and they're like, oh, this was Maze and Hannibal, wasn't it? Oh my god, that'd be so the sweaty one, yeah. Just like Lucifer and Will trying to hide the fact that it's obviously Hannibal and Maze doing this crime would be so funny.
Chilton
Like Chloe would be like, it literally says signed Hannibal Lecter. And it's like, not, it's spelled wrong. He spells it with 3 N's, dummy.
Chilton was consulting when the
No,
victim
that says
was
handball.
connected
It's in cursive or something, I don't know.
He had access to the files, everything he needed.
Before Will. Beforehand. Yeah, they're just like, yeah. Trixie would see right through Hannibal. I'm calling it. Like, Trixie would know what's up. Dan would think he's cool, but like too posh. Like, he would be like, oh, it's another Lucifer. He's so proper. Like, God, get out. But then like secretly be jealous that he can dress all fancy all the time.
I have to leave the country. I'm leaving the country. If you run, you'll
Dan would have mixed feelings.
didn't
Nice touch on removing the eyes.
ended up in my
Yeah.
company. I have corpses on my
I feel like if you know the latest like we meet God, Jack and God would probably get along. I feel like, yeah, because Jack's like, yeah, and in some weird metaphor, I'm also God, so what's up? Why can't you be more like Hannibal? Yes.
in the paper and reintroduced myself then. Will, what did you do? I called Jack.
Dan finds out that Hannibal eats the root. He's like, dude, why is Lucifer still here? Oh my god, Ella and Beverly oh my god. Besties for life. Ella and Beverly would be such good friends. Oh my god. I would kill to see them interact. It'd be so pure and friendship and wonderful. Just like 2 forensics nerds doing it. Their forensics things.
Doesn't have to be you. A final
By the way, this is the song that's coming out on Tuesday. Sleep Now, Frederick. I don't want to turn up too high because people are home now, but it's good.
achievement is in mind. Weightless words spill from your lips. No thoughts about the truth they hold. They're not true. Coercive therapy, some will made it point away from you.
All your needs were. My mouse has like oil pastel on it. This is great.
You can't see it.
That's how you know someone's an artist. Even my laptop keys probably have, honestly, because like sometimes I'll use my laptop for reference. Oh my god. They're just like rainbow keys. This is Miriam. Oh my yeah. Everyone would hate Chilton. Oh no.
It's him. It's him. It's him. It's him. That's what she said. Fear and rush.
That'd be unfortunate, but yeah. Except maybe Michael. Michael and Chilton team up. Oh my god.
Watch out.
So Linda would ask Bedelia, what is it like to be the therapist of the devil himself? Like, not the other way around. No, because she's like, oh no, that man, he kills people. Ooh, Act 4 song, Act 4 song. This is the Act 4 opening number. I want like a supercut of me like being like, oh my god, it's an Act 4 song. Maybe I should do that myself, I don't know. I don't have any way to save these videos to my computer though, so I don't know. Because the sites I used to use don't exist anymore. Yeah, they just get together and like complain about their patients. Alright, now I need to do eyebrows and beard, and this frame's white here for the teeth. Yeah, Menegiel's just like, I'm out. Goodbye. So Sam with Zeller and Price, they go hang out with the Menegiel because like, we don't want to deal with this. Like, they would go with Beverly to meet Ella, but then they'd start talking those two, and and Zeller and Price would be like, okay, we're gonna leave them alone. They're doing fine by themselves. Oh yeah, Act 4 is deadly. It's so good though. This whole song is literally just like one rescuing the other from like pulling them out of the ocean. It's the whole song. And at the end they both wake up because the person who saves the other like passes out from exhaustion, and then like right after that the other person wakes up, so they have to wait for the It's great. But yeah, this is the opening number. It's really fun. It was really fun to make. I wanted to give it a different vibe. Like, I wanted to explore a few different genres in Act 4. Couldn't really settle on one. Like, while they're in Cuba, I did give it a little bit of a Latin feel. Like, I had the Latin percussion in it. But there's also some songs that are more, like, traditional musical, like, just piano, nothing else, kind of. It's kind of a cool mix. There's a rock song in there as well, because it's Will having a crisis. You've probably heard it. It's Rocking the Boat. Yes, If All Goes to Plan, it's coming out, like, mid-February. If everything goes to plan, it's coming out on Valentine's Day, actually. Our schedule works out that way, so hopefully we can follow the schedule, keep with it, and not have any delays, so that this can come out on Valentine's Day. I will cry if it does. Oh my god, this would be so great. Because it's so perfect to come out on Valentine's Day, like, oh. Love it. Love that Act 4 demo. Ooh, this is coming up soon too. This is Violent Reciprocity. This is the Randall Tier attack.
Offer you words of encouragement. You are becoming Randall. And this beast is your higher self. Your bodies, voices, and wills are one. Revel in what you
Yes, the last Valentine's Day, we gifted the cast, me, Clem, and Taylor, gave them Hannibal's letter. Then we recorded a version of it. Oh, it was so funny.
hiding in the sheath of the night, gearing up for the fight of his life. Will Graham sits with his back unaware, but he noticed their terrified stares. They see something he cannot. It's his race against God and the clock. Only time will tell when the beast will attack. He'll come lunging at you from out of the black, aiming to disembowel. Children will feel the bitter sting of betrayal. The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Defend yourself by the light of a match. So easily does the jaw collapse. So easily does the neck snap. I feel his life fall through my hands. The energy leaves me as death demands. But my night hasn't come to an end. There's one more thing I haven't done yet.
It almost looks like he's wearing eyeliner, but it's okay. Oh, yeah, the hands. I haven't done the background. I'm not doing backgrounds on stream because they're boring. I don't know when I'm gonna do them. But, here are the hands. They came out really good. All three of them.
We have everything we need to convict Reynolds here, except Reynolds here. He's struggling.
It was fun.
Every therapist deals in darkness, Jack. I only learned how accurate my treatments are after the fact. When I hear secondhand that a patient is back on track, or that they're not, or that they've taken their own life, or someone else's.
What's next? Oh, we have the eyes next. Ew. This one, it's like he blinks and his eyes go red because it's like the part where it's talking about like the blood like gets in his eyes and burns or whatever. It's a more elegant lyric than it is trying to explain what it's actually saying. A violent act of reciprocity.
Kill him with your hands, very intimately. Well deserved, you are his final enemy. You'll want to retreat like dripping from
Alright,
a
we just gotta erase most of the lines so they don't show through the pastel because I'm probably gonna use a lot of yellow here. I can't wait until I get to the parts where they start mixing, both Hannibal and Will, like from the blue and purple and pink to like the orange and yellow and red and stuff. but they mix. Cause like, if you guys weren't here when I explained the concept, I've explained it a few times, but like it was really early on, and when I started streaming. Okay, can you be quiet, please? Stream. I mean, music. Oh yeah, my yellow. I have 3 boxes of pastels, not big ones. Like I have different sets. I have like a small set, a medium set, and now I have the really big one. So I have a few yellows to go around. So it should be good. And I don't really use a lot of warm colors at all, so that's why I did this. That's why I'm like, okay, I need to do warm colors because I don't use them ever. I also don't really use neutrals, but that's a different story. I'm gonna do some artwork for somebody's house with neutrals, I think, because they don't like too many bright colors. But the concept for Black the Moonlight's art is that I really hope it translates. It's basically wherever they touch, they swap colors, kind of. So like, or like their color spreads to the other person. So like pretend this is Will and this is Hannibal. If they like held hands or something, well like Hannibal helps him up, so like he like grabs his arm or whatever, and so Hannibal's hand turns like orange, and then this like Will's arm turns like blue or purple or something, and it's so cool. I can't wait to start doing that. I think that part's coming up actually. It's soon. It's in a few pages, so maybe a month. I need to work on this outside of streams, because it's due in February, and I only do like 75% of a frame per stream, and that's not a good rate. But yeah, that's the concept. I think it's really fun. I think it's gonna be really cool. Hopefully everyone understands it. I think it's like clear enough what's happening. So then like by the end they're just all rainbow colors, like everything except green, because green doesn't really go well with these, unfortunately. But ooh, and another thing, the background starts out really gray, but as the color spreads, the background gets more vibrant. So it goes from like, it would go like from this grayish color. You can't. That doesn't look gray. It looks green. It'd go from like this to this, because I have like a greenish gray color, and then I transition into like bright greens and different shades of green for everything, because I want this to be so colorful. Like whenever I do the oil pastel animatics, I want them to be colorful. Like I did Because of You with like the purple shading and like blue beard shadow, really intense like blush and everything. Like any redness in the face was like a lot, but it worked kind of. And then the lighting, I showed the lighting on their faces, different colors. It was cool. I'm doing something similar actually in When the Time Comes. I'm doing the red and blue. So there's one shot where Will is standing in the middle, and he has red light coming from one end and blue light from the other, so I show it on like his face and stuff. It's so cool. Ooh, The Great Red Dragon. Hell yeah. I love this song. I might be able to get away with turning up, but I don't know, because people are home now. Lecter and Graham, they were so close. Unless they got caught, there was a flaw in their design. No design was as good as mine. I am rising to the test. Victims for the taking. Rated color, I'm just like a painting. Let them try to stop me, they'll soon die by my hands. A silent couple of lambs. The Great Red Dragon. Ooh! Wait! Sleep Now Frederick make. Oh, but I told the artist that they have extra time. Damn it! I'll message the artist. I just got a DM from from our missing voice actor, and that their Sleep Now Frederick part is in the folder, so it's ready for tomorrow. But I need to make sure the art is ready. I did tell the artist that they'd have an extra day, so I'll ask them when they can get it, when they can have it for me. I might still just put it out on Tuesday, just because I did give the artist extra time, because it's a really chaotic song. I literally take pictures of it with my phone, like on a cloudy day or in the shade. I just take pictures with my phone, so there's no shadows. Yes, Reba gets like 5 songs. She has some, and then she has some in Act 4. That 5 might include her Act 4. No, she's in more than 5 for Act 4. But in the main musical, she has 4 or 5, and then she's in more in Act 4. She's like Molly's friend, bestie or whatever, in Act 4. They trauma bond. And the voice actor we have for Reba is so good. They're just great. I love the Great Red Dragon. Oh, that song is so fun. It was so fun to make. Oh, I thought this was Primavera. I was like, it's the Catacombs, which is also, but not as much. Oh, gotta put this yellow in the middle.
I wasn't asking Hannibal Lecter. My prayers would feel constricted by apostles.
This looks so crazy on camera right now.
They can't break through the ceiling, despite my desperate kneeling. I hope my prayers can learn to fly, so they flow from
Ooh.
into the sky and into God's hands. Maybe then I'll have a chance. Only fools will pray to catch him.
Oh my god, this song reminds me, because it's Potsy. We're actually gonna have to do more auditions for Act 3 and 4. Then I need to start now. So, I need to, because we need someone for Potsy, and we need someone for 2 characters in Act 4. There's one male, one female. But they're both older though, so it's gonna be hard to find somebody that sounds old enough. Cause one of them's a grandma character, so can't really have a 16-year-old playing that. I was gonna have my grandma do it, but she didn't have it was too fast, I think. So she was having trouble with it, cause she's used to church choir, slow songs, and this was had a beat to it. She was like, oh no, I don't know what to do. His Mizumoto reference. He let you know him, see his design.
He sent you his heart, broken as it be. Where has he gone now? He's still here.
And this passage is they're all the same but slightly different. Chasing in the dark rather than day is far more intimate. I can hear your footsteps echo off the cavern. I need to remember what I'm doing here so I can repeat it 2 more times. Somewhere in these hallowed halls.
Hannibal.
He just Hannibal, where are you? I need to put something under this. Thank you. I messed that up. Whoops.
I'm not alone. I'm with you. You don't know whose side I'm on. What will you do when you find him? I'm curious about that myself. Do I dance with the devil again?
That's a reference to a song that's coming out Wednesday. Oh, it do. It looks like I think it looks like a fire, like a just a fire on my hand or something. But the song on Wednesday is called "I'd Like to Resume My Therapy," and the second chorus goes like dancing with the devil, such a thrill. Like it's great. It's another tango. Well, it's the second official tango, like where this is the bimbo tango. It's the bimbo tango. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the bimbo tango. And there's the line that's like dancing with the devil, such a thrill, just like the rush of a fresh kill. So like that, when Will's like, do I dance with the devil again after spending those years in hell? Like that's a reference to that. He's like, should I do it again? Yes, we call it the bimbo tango. It's fun. It's great. It's because of Will's bimbofication arc, and that's like right when it starts. And he does the tango with Hannibal. And the artist pulled out some falsettos choreography, so it's pretty nice. Will gets pretty bold in this too. Like he makes some choices that if anybody else had done them, he would probably get killed, but not Will. Mm-mm. Ooh, the end of an air. Cordell. Forgetting I need to put yellow here too. With these, I can just I could honestly just do splotches of color and get away with it. Like I could, if I just did like I don't have to smooth it out and it would look cool, but I want it smooth, you know? I want fully saturated color, not the crayon look. They're your skin. Cordell is dead, look around you, they are all dead. And Hannibal got away, now it's your turn to pay.
9 o'clock, let's go to bed.
Okay, I'm told I need to go, so goodbye, everybody.